Okay students, so today we are going to start the 7th number sum of chapter number 4 journal. Okay, so today we are going to pass the journal entries of question number 7, that is write the following transaction in the journal of Pushkar. Now these transactions are related to loan and its interest. Let's see what the first transaction says. So on February 14 the transaction says on February 2014, February 1st transaction says due to additional requirement of funds, 12% loan of rupees 20,000 borrowed from Ram. So in the previous video I explained you the rules or the golden rules we can say of journal entries, that is personal account, real account and nominal account. In personal, debit the receiver, credit the giver. In real account, what comes in will be debited, what goes out will be credited. And in nominal account, debit the expenses or loss and credit the income and gain. So here we need additional requirement of funds. So what we have done, we borrowed a loan of 12% of rupees 20,000. So here 20,000 comes in the business, right? So 20,000 is a cash comes in the business, so its account will be debited and amount will be written 20,000. Now here who is the giver? From whom we borrow the loan? Ram is the giver. Personal account. So to Ram's loan account, amount will be written in the credit column to 20,000. Narration, being loan borrowed from Ram at interest rate of 12%. Now let's move to the next transaction. On date February 13, 2014, rupees 8,000 lent to Lakshman at interest rate of 8%. Now here we have lent the money. How much money we lent? 8,000. 8,000 cash has been given to Lakshman. So if from the business cash goes out, so whenever cash goes out, it will be credited, right? And who is the receiver over here? Lakshman is the receiver, so debit the receiver. Lakshman's loans account debited 8,000 and cash goes out. So to cash account, amount will be written in credit column 8,000. Narration is being loan lent to Lakshman at interest rate of 8%. Now let's move to the next transaction. February 8, 2014, received cash rupees 800 for loan lent to Bharat and rupees 200 for interest. Now we have received the cash. It means cash comes in the business. Now how much cash comes? 800 and 200 another cash of interest comes in the business. So 800 plus 200 will become 1000. So whenever cash comes in the business, cash account debited and amount will be 800 plus 200, 1000. Now who is giving 800? Bharat is giving. Who is giving? Bharat. So Bharat's loans account 800 will be written in the credit side. And what is 200? Interest. Now interest is a income. Interest is a income. If you remember the nominal account rule, debit the expenses and loss and credit the income and gain. So here income will be credited. So to loan interest account will be credited, amount will be written 200 on the credit side column. Narration, being received cash for loan lent to Bharat and for interest. Move to the next transaction. February 10, 2014, rupees 5,000 returned back to Sita for borrowed loan and paid interest rupees 400. Now here rupees 5,000 returned back to Sita. Now here name is given. So personal account rule will be applicable. So I'll write Sita is the receiver. So Sita's loan account debited 5,000. Okay, and paid interest. What we have done? Paid interest. So whenever we are paying any expenses, interest is an expense for us. So expenses is always debited. Interest, here we have paid the interest. So this interest is an expense for us. It is an expense for us. And expenses is always debited, that we know according to the nominal account rule. So here I'll write loan interest account debited, amount 4,000. Next, in both the case, like we are giving money to Sita and we are paying interest. So here cash goes out of business, right? When we are giving money to Sita, at that time also cash goes out, and when we are paying interest, at that time also cash goes out. So to cash account, and this amount will be added up. This amount will be added up, 5000 plus 400. I'll write over here 5400. Move to the next transaction. Date 12 Feb 12 2014. Received interest rupees 200 for loan lent to Kaushal. Now we have received the interest. Here we received the interest. It means cash comes in the business. So cash account will be debited 200 rupees, and received interest is an income for us. Is an income, and income is always credited. So to loan interest account, credited on the credit column 200 rupees. Narration: being received cash for interest for loan and lent to Kaushal. Move to the next transaction. 15 Feb 2014. Interest for 1 month paid for loan obtained from Ram. Now look at the transaction number 1. Look at the transaction number 1, that due to additional requirement of funds, 12% loan of rupees 20,000 borrowed from Ram. So we had borrowed 20,000. How much we have borrowed? 20,000 at 12%. So 12% means 12 upon 100, and that is interest for 1 month we paid. So interest for 1 month into 1 month means 12 upon 1 month means again I'm explaining. We had borrowed 20,000 rupees at 12% means 12 upon 100 for 1 month interest. So 1 upon 12. So 12 cancel, 20 cancel, 200 into 1. So amount will be 200. So this interest we paid, and here we paid the interest means this interest is an expense for us. This interest is an expense for us. So loan interest account debited 200, and when we are paying the expenses, cash goes out. So cash account will be credited 200. Now let's move to the next transaction. Feb 18 2014. Rupees 75 become receivable for interest on loan of Lakshman. Now you can see in the transaction number 3, 8,000 lent to Lakshman at interest rate of 8%. So whatever the loan we had given to Lakshman at the 8%, that 75 rupees is become receivable. Now pay attention on the word receivable. We haven't received yet. But it is a receivable. Receivable means it is yet to receive. It is yet to receive. Understood? For example, if I'll say, okay, this month I won't be able to pay the interest, I'll pay next month 2 months interest simultaneously or together. It happens now that this month I don't have money. Next month I'll pay the interest of this month also and next month also. So at that time the person will record my interest as a receivable. Understood? Now how to give this entry? I'll write Lakshman account will be debited because Lakshman haven't give the money. The money is still with him. So Lakshman is a debtor for us. Lakshman is a debtor for us. So his account will be debited and amount will be written in the debit column. Then interest receivable is an income for us. This interest whenever going to receive, that will be income for us. So the income is always credited to loan interest account, credit side 75. Being interest on loan of Lakshman become receivable. I hope you understood this question. Okay students, so let's start question number 8. Write journal entry for Krishna for the following transaction, and this transaction is related with bank. Okay, So prepare a format for journal entries of Sri Krishna, give the title on the top, and let's move to the first transaction. The first transaction is rupees 20,000 deposited with the bank and open account, right? So here, who is the receiver? Name of bank is the receiver, name of a bank is given here, right? So debit the receiver, credit the giver. So here bank is the receiver, so bank account will be debited, amount will be written in the debit column 20,000. Next, here when we are depositing money in the bank, so the cash goes out of the business. Here cash goes out of the business, so to cash account amount will be written in the credit column 20,000. Narration will be written as being cash deposit with the bank and open an account. Go to the next transaction, that is on March 5th. A check of rupees 5,000 received from Hari, which immediately deposited with the bank. Now here deposited with the bank means bank is the receiver. So bank account debited 5,000, and who is the giver here? Hari is the giver. So to Hari account 5,000 credited. So amount will be written. Now here please pay attention, check, whenever the word check is used, that at that time we'll use a bank account. Okay, so narration being check received from Hari, which is immediately deposited with the bank. Move to the next transaction of date 6th. A check of rupees 2,000 received from Ramnik Lal for dues. Now we have received a check. So whenever check is received, at that time I already told you that we will use the word bank account. Okay, so check of rupees 2,000 received. So bank is the receiver over here, bank account debited, amount will be written here by mistake, it is written 20,000 but it is 2,000. Okay, next is Ramnik Lal is the giver. So Ramnik Lal is the giver, so his account will be credited to Ramnik Lal account 20,000. Sorry, 2,000. Next to the March 10, 2014 transaction, goods sold to Rupali of rupees 14,000, out of which check received for half amount which deposited with the bank. Now here we have sold goods to Rupali, right? And we received check. Whenever word check is used, it means it is a bank account, right? So we received a check, so that will be deposited in the bank, right? So whenever we received a check, it means the bank balance will be increased. So bank is the receiver. So bank account debited, amount will be written as 7,000. Why 7,000? Because here it is said half amount received by check. Half amount received by check. So 14,000 divided by 2, amount will be 7,000, right? And half of the amount received by check and half of the amount is not received, it means it is a credit transaction, and whenever the transaction is credit, we write the name of a person. So here Rupali is the receiver, so Rupali account will be debited. Why Rupali is the receiver? Because we sold goods to Rupali. We sold goods to Rupali. So goods has been sold to Rupali. So Rupali is receiver. So Rupali's account will be debited. Amount will be written 7,000. Now sales. To sales account amount. Add up this amount. 7,000 plus 7,000. It becomes 14,000. Okay. Now move to the next transaction. Goods of rupees 10,000 purchased from Deep Kala and paid amount by check. Now here we have paid the amount by check, half of the amount paid by check, okay, and we purchase goods of rupees 10,000. So purchase is always debited. So purchase account debited, amount will be written 10,000, okay, and now we purchase this from whom? Deep Kala. Okay, so to Deep Kala account, and amount will be half, because half we paid by check. Half we paid by check. So Deep Kala account will be written in the Deep Kala account, only 5,000 amount will be written. And half of the amount we paid by check, it means bank is giving the money on behalf of us. So bank is the giver. So to bank account 5,000. Here 10 I forgot. Okay, I'll add it up. 5,000. Okay. Move to the next transaction, that is March 15, rupees 400 withdrawn from bank for personal expenses and rupees 800 for office expenses. Now this 400 we have withdrawn from the bank. We have withdrawn from the bank for personal expenses, and whenever we are withdrawing the money for personal expenses, it will be considered as a drawings. It will be considered as a drawings. So here 400 will be given the entry as a drawings account. So drawings account debited 400, and we have withdrawn the money 800 for office expenses. So here we are withdrawing the money. Withdrawing the money means cash comes in. So cash comes in means cash account will be debited rupees 800. Okay, and add up this amount, 800 plus 400, that will be 1200. So two bank account. Why two bank account? Because bank is the giver over here. For drawings also and for cash also, bank is giving the money. So two bank account 1200 being withdrawn from bank for personal expenses and for office expenses. Move to the next transaction. March 18, 2014, life insurance premium rupees 300 and fire insurance premium rupees 450 paid by check. Now please understand this, life insurance premium is a personal expense. Life insurance premium is a personal expense because the owner is withdrawing the money from the business for his own to pay his own premium, right? And this fire insurance premium is related to business. Okay, so here the life insurance premium will be considered as a drawings. So drawing account will be debited, amount will be written as 300, and fire insurance premium is an expense for the business, and expenses is always debited. So insurance premium account will be debited, amount will be written as 450. Okay, then two bank account. Now two bank account, because in both the case, for both life insurance premium and fire insurance premium, we have paid by check. So bank is paying the money on behalf of us. So two bank accounts 750. Move to the next transaction. Bank has approved an overdraft of rupees 25,000, right? But here bank has approved the overdraft. The transaction is not been taking place over here. So it is a non-economic transaction. Move to the next. Bank has credited interest of rupees 250 and debited bank charges of rupees 100. Now here bank has credited interest. So this interest is an income for us, and income is always credited. So you can see in the first entry, bank interest account, I have done the credit. Now this credited interest means the bank balance is increasing. This money has been transferred to bank account. So bank balance is increasing, bank is the receiver, so bank account will be debited 250. Again I am explaining it. Bank has credited interest of rupees 250. So interest is an income for us, so that will be credited. Okay, and here this interest is directly transferred to bank account. So bank is the receiver, so bank account debited 250. Move to the next next entry, that is debited bank charges of rupees 100. Now here charges is an expense for us. So expenses is always debited. So here I'll write bank charges account debited 100 rupees. Now whenever we this bank charges will be applicable. So at that time bank deduct those charges from our bank account. So who is giving money? Bank is giving the money. So to bank account 100 rupees. Let's move to the next transaction. A check of rupees 5,000 issued for foreign visit of son of owner from business. Now this is a personal expense, right? Foreign visit of a son is a personal expense, right? And that is the owner is taking the money from the business. So that will be considered as a drawings. So drawings account debited, amount will be written as 5,000, and this amount is paid by check. This amount is paid by check. So instead of owner, who is paying? Bank is paying. So bank is the giver. So to bank account, amount will be written in the credit column. And narration will be written, being check issued for foreign visit of a son of owner from business. Okay. Here our question number 8 is also completed.